I left the city, I've been browsing. Treading water that they drowning. My head on the swivel, yeah. It's only really my surroundings. They keep it all the way.
Hey everybody, it's Zach, aka Zach's Reviews. We're backing up with another video, and guys, yesterday was the finale of Riverdale. Oh my god, we just got done watching it. What a crazy finale.
Unfortunately, Zach, we can watch the last thing and Zach went to go see James Bond with my dad.
Yeah, so. I saw James Bond with our dad, our little brother, and our older sister Bethany. I talk about Bethany a lot on the channel. She's my movie. I go to the movies with her. She's like my movie buddy. So what a finale. I was really not prepared for this finale to be as good as it was. I'm so happy it was. I'm just so frustrated because we left on more of on a note of we don't know who the trash bag killer is. Because remember, that was what I was telling you about. Like I remember saying in my other videos, like, we don't know if the trash bag killer will get. We'll find out. Like, that storyline will conclude in this, or it will be cliffhanger to next season, which it is. We still don't know who the trash bag killer is, but we did get a lot more answers on like what's gonna happen in next season. I feel like when we got to the end of this episode, but we gotta talk about. There's a ton we gotta talk about. But one thing I want to start off with though, before you get into it, is Barchi, let's go, dude. Barchi, let's go. I'm so happy right now.
Fuck Barchi.
Dude, I don't care. You're just salty. I am so happy. Like, let's go. It's Barchi time. Go get those shirts on my merch shop, because it's Barchi time shirts on there. If they've been on there, go get them. It's Barchi time. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say.
I'm gonna say something.
I'm so happy right now.
I don't support Barchi, but I do have it's Barchi time t-shirt. I do have one.
I'm so happy. I'm so happy because we got the perfect couples. Like, we got Tabitha and Jughead.
We got Fangs and Tony.
Yeah.
We got.
I'm still sad for Kevin though. I'm still a little sad for Kevin.
We got Veronica and Reggie.
Yeah.
We got Betty and Archie.
Yeah, let's go. I'm so happy. Oh my god, they're just so cute together. I can't. They're just so cute together. They match so well. Oh god, when we get to the point in Riverdale when they have kids, it's gonna look so cute. Like, you know that's gonna be the last season. You're gonna see them with their kids. Probably Jughead with this kid or something. Oh my god, it's gonna be so cute.
What if?
It's gonna be so cute. I know that's what's probably gonna happen. It's gonna be like a Harry Potter type thing where you see them with their kids.
What if they what if the writers and directors let Archie use
I don't know. Who knows? I don't think so, but you never know. Either or, it's gonna look so cute when we get there. Like, for the last season when that's probably gonna happen. It's gonna look so cute because they kind of hinted towards it in the last episode, or the one before the last episode, when they were when they were looking at when Tony had her baby, Archie and them, Archie and Betty were looking at each other, kind of hinting that because it's it's gonna be so cute. But going into this episode, there's a lot going on. We still are going to the problem of, again, Hiram is the main problem of this finale. Like, I knew it was gonna sum up his story in a way, but in a way it continues his story, which we'll get into at the end of the big moment at the end that is the cliffhanger leading into season 7, right? Yes, 7.
No, 6.
So 6. Oh my god. Okay, 6. I think it's gonna probably go on. There's gonna be a season 7 probably. But either or, him doing blowing up Pop's chocolate shop, lighting it on fire, but it was him, but it wasn't him. It was that stupid goalie.
Yeah.
And seeing the goalies again, because I don't think we've seen the goalies at all this season, if I'm correct. Have we?
We haven't seen them since some Gargoyles.
Yeah, which is crazy because I thought that was all over in a sense, but in a way it wasn't over, I guess. But that was the real first time I feel like we've seen a goalie, and seeing them trying to. The promise of Hiram saying they're gonna rekindle it after Riverdale's in ruins, they can take over and everything and stuff like that. And he's like, oh, the goalies are gonna rise again. The serpents are soft. This and that. And Tony Tony went off. you know, when she captured him and was torturing him. That was, like, they were on point with that.
She had a baby at home.
She don't, yeah, she's like, you think the baby the baby made me soft. Hell no, dude, you're gonna eat it. She was torturing the shit out of him. And it just, I love how, like, Fags was, like, messing with the volume. Like, he was the volume man, but she was the one that was actually putting in the torturing. Like, Tony ain't soft. She's still a serpent, you know what I mean? She's still that
She's a badass.
killer serpent, bro. Like, so I love that. I love how she put that goalie in this. I think she killed that goalie, if I'm being honest, at that last moment. I think she killed him.
And Jughead's no longer the Serpent King. Fangs is the Serpent King.
Yeah, which makes sense, because, I mean, that time has passed with Jughead. It's only fitting that, you know, he kind of wrote about the serpents in his book. I mean, that kind of like was his way of, like, saying, I'm not a serpent anymore. You know what I mean? I'm out or whatever, when he, like, wrote all the crap in the books, you know, his novel and stuff. So that kind of, like, kicked him out automatically. So he was really never, in a way, he kind of, like, thought he was, that when he first came back into Riverdale, he could just get a place to work. But, you know, she said, no, after all the shit you were talking about the serpents and all this stuff, you know what I mean? You're not longer Serpent King, even though you think you are. And now it's passed on
to Fangs.
And
later on, Baby
Anthony. So it's going to be cool if we're going to get a moment where, like, Jughead finally finds out he's no longer Serpent King anymore, even though he probably just doesn't care anymore. I hope we get a moment where he's like, oh yeah, like, oh, he's, because I don't think Jughead knows. Except the only ones that really know is, you know, Archie. I think they're the only ones that Tony and Fangs told was Archie when they were talking about if they got all the 51 signatures to reinstate Riverdale.
Yeah.
Which, you know, Cheryl making a problem in the last minute of the show. Again, we're going all over the place, making a problem in the last minute of the show, saying, your ancestors killed Abigail, so I need you guys to say sorry. And, you know, he's like, she's trying to, like, make a big problem. He's like, that's the past, you know, that's a tragedy, but that's the past. We can't, it's not the problem right now. We gotta reinstate Riverdale. And she's like, do you guys learn nothing or whatever, but, like, this and that? And Cheryl was just angry, and I was like, oh my god, this isn't the time for this. Like, I understand you're angry, but, like, this isn't the time for this right now. And they're like, we'll get to this problem, but this isn't the right time.
Right now we need to reinstate.
Exactly. And she just wasn't cutting it, and she pretty much, Nana Blossom gave her the rest of that, I guess,
you think
curse.
Nana Blossom
I'm thinking I'm gonna call it. I'm probably totally wrong, but it's all about those theories. I think Nana Blossom is Abigail. And I think she did this one to do this on purpose.
Name Rose or something?
I don't know. It's a theory, probably a crappy theory, but I'm saying it's very suspect she wanted Cheryl to finish that curse. And it's scary because it got very cold and windy, and she put a curse back on them, and I feel like that has something to do with also what ends up happening, the big cliffhanger at the end of she shouldn't have done that, because I think Cheryl is going to be like, oh, there's two parts of Cheryl that is very unpredictable. Like, is she going to be sad that she did that curse because something ends up happening and she might blame herself for it? Or is she going to be like, I told you guys should have said sorry, look what happened? I don't know. There's two parts of Cheryl, two sides of a coin with Cheryl.
Yeah.
And I don't know if she'll be sad about what happened, because we don't know what,
or she'll be
happy, like, oh, I told you guys, but we're not happy, but, like, I told you guys should have said sorry, or we should have dealt with this problem. I don't know.
Well, I want to talk about my favorite part of the episode. I want to talk about the whole Pops. So Tabitha was telling Pops, he came back to her from Florida, where he lives now, and she told him that she's getting all the money that she can to fix Pops, and Pops said he would give her his retirement money.
Yeah.
She's like, no, you can't do that. I don't want it. Mm-hmm. He's like, I miss the thrill of working, so he's gonna come back and work at Pops. I'm so excited.
That was cool.
Because you guys know how much I love Pops.
Yeah, seriously. That was just a sad moment, because that was when, like, it really started kicking in the gear of the episode, right when they burned down Pop's chocolate shop, and, like, Archie and the gang couldn't, like, Archie and the firemen, you know, like Kevin and Fangs and all of them couldn't get to them, Pops, in time, because of, you know, the tires were slashed. Which again, that was all Hiram. You know, the goalie doing that, doing that too. I mean, I don't think the goalie was working alone unless he stopped there and then did that. But either or, Hiram was behind all this, saying, you know, burning down Pop's chocolate shop, like he's trying to ruin Riverdale still.
Yeah.
And it's like, this dude never learns. I was like, finally, are we gonna get to the moment where like he either dies in this episode? I'm like, are they gonna conclude the story? Is someone gonna kill him finally for all this bullshit he's doing? And I'm so happy because, you know, we did get the moment where, you know, Veronica and Archie were like, we didn't know what they were going to do, but they're like, you know, we have to be bigger than Hiram and this and that. But like, you know, Tony and, you know, Fangs were not having it. They're like, you know, we're done with this crap or whatever, you know, like it's not only he tried burning down Pop's chocolate shop, but he tried burning down, you know, the White Worm. Like, you know, that's war, you know, it's time to kill him. I'm like, and she's like, do you guys, you know, Tony was like, do you guys have what it takes to do what needs to be done? And then she's like, yeah, we know what needs to be done. And, you know, they were going to actually kill him. At least I thought they were going to kill him. I was like, thank you. About time someone kills this dude. Oh, my God. He has done so much bad shit. I'm sorry. No one would miss him. And I'm so happy they even talked about that. Like, who would look for him if he so-called went missing? When, you know, Veronica and Archie were in, you know, Archie's truck. They're like, Veronica's like, who would miss him? Sheriff Keller wouldn't look for him, you know, my mom wouldn't look for him, Abuelita wouldn't look for him, like, you know what I mean, she hates him, like, that's true, who would look for this dude? And she's like, that, well, the FBI sure as hell probably wouldn't look for him, like, I mean, it's true, but again, they let him walk out, it's like an execution, they're just, you know what I mean, like, oh, like, you know what I mean, like, oh, like, bye, never come back.
I would miss Hiram so freaking much.
Yeah, you would, wouldn't you? But I love how they're all just standing there with weapons, you know what I mean? Like, at the border of Riverdale saying, bye, bye-bye. I love how she's like, okay. You know, Veronica picks up the gun and say, okay, start walking. You know what I mean? You got a long way. I was like, thank you. Veronica, you're actually being badass. You know what I mean? You've been a badass for these past, like, 3 episodes when, you know, when you tied up him and then you called him a little bitch. And then the other one when, you know, you killed Chadwick. That was the best moment. Little weasel. I'm so happy he's gone.
Bitch boy.
Yeah, little bitch. And then, you know, next thing you know, her, you know, saying, no, he needs to be put down. But she's laying the groundwork, saying this to Archie, not the other way around. And remember how she's like, oh, remember she thought, you know, back in, what was it, like season 4 or 5, when, you know, she thought, Archie killed, you know, or shot her at, you know, Hiram, shot at her father. Remember that? What was that in season 4? Right, season 4, yeah.
Her sister.
That moment. I remember she's like, he's like, how could you think I would do that? And, you know, she was all against people killing her dad or father, but now she was the one putting down the groundwork, saying, oh, I'm gonna kill you. These past like 3 episodes, we're gonna, what if he went missing? She's all about killing her father now because he's a piece of crap. Thank God she finally realized the dude's a piece of shit. But right when they let him walk out of Riverdale, I'm like, dude, I told Annie he's coming back. He's going to do something. He's going to come back. He's going to screw things up. He's going to kill someone or try to kill someone, and someone's going to kill him. Something like that's going to happen. They let him go, but he's so keen on not, like, you know what I mean? It's either, you know, make or break for him. He doesn't care about his life. So, right, I thought he was going to come back and get shot. That's what I thought was going to happen.
You know
but I'm not going to get to that moment where I was correct, he did do something, but that's such a big holy crap moment.
You guys still hate on me, I don't care, but I'm also love Hiram. You guys hate on me.
Dude, Hiram's trash, and you don't know how you can like that piece of shit.
I don't care. Hate on me, I don't care.
He's a crap. He's a crap. I wouldn't have let him walk out of Riverdale. I would have put a cap in him. He's pissing me off. I would have pistol whipped him probably first, and then I would probably hit him with the bang bang, and then put him in like a. And like a, what do you call it? Like a stroller, and then just push him down, you know, push him down the hill leading away from Riverdale.
And baby stroller?
Yeah. Or put him in a little wagon and just push him down. That's what I would do. He pissing me off. I hate that character. I'm so pissed. They're kind of making it where he's going to come back next season, or they're going to go after him, one or the other, because I think something bad happened. And I'm thinking either A, he gonna try to run, and then we're gonna see Riverdale, not only episodes being Riverdale, but episodes them going after him, or he gonna come back and then start doing more shit. I don't think he's coming back after what he did. I think someone's gonna start going after him, because I have a bad feeling, and this is and this goes 2 ways, and I'm gonna get into it like when we get to it, but also going with my favorite moment. Not only, you know, with them all saying, oh, bye-bye, you know what I mean, you know, putting the gun to him and saying bye-bye, see ya. my other favorite moment was when Archie like kicked down his door with Sheriff Keller and Betty, which is now what is it? She's a FBI agent. So what's she called? Special Agent Betty Cooper.
Yeah.
Special Agent Cooper. But like, I love how they all went in, but Archie kicked down the door, smacked his drink out of his hand, grabbed his arm, and slammed his head on the table. Thank God, bro. You deserve that. Kick his ass. I was like, let's go. I was like, this is such baller. Archie on that shit. He gonna take him out. You know, damn well Betty attracted right now to him. She's like, oh, dude, look at you, like, being all cool and shit. You know what I mean? That there was straight up tension the entire time between them this entire episode, and I love that. I love that. They're so perfect for each other. Her and Betty and Archie are just so perfect. You know, Barchie for life. I'm just so happy. I hope it continues, but who knows after that big ass moment.
That's all I have to say.
But we gotta talk about that moment.
Which one?
Them hearing the clock. Betty and Archie, they're getting their Barchie time on in bed. And she didn't look at it, but I was like, let's get it. About to go down. He hears ticking. When I heard the ticking, I didn't know what it meant. I thought it was either Cheryl's curse. When he looked underneath the bed, I was like, oh, hell no.
I saw that part.
I was like, no. I was like, why is that there? And then he says Betty. And then we get Hiram just start saying with 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1.
And then just drives off. And then we see the smoke coming from Archie's house. I can't. And that was the cliffhanger. You kidding me? A cliffhanger like that? Bro, oh my God. I did not know they were. Could you imagine if they kill them off?
Yeah.
What that will do. Oh my God. With it,
they can't kill Archie off.
I don't know. I don't know.
Character.
Because this goes to show again. Is KJ coming back for the next season? He probably will. I'm not saying he won't. It wouldn't make sense if he wouldn't be in it because again, it's his show.
It's based on him.
It's based on Archie comics, so it would be weird to have Riverdale without Archie. But I'm saying
he might not be.
But this goes to show him. I don't know what will happen.
Like in season, we might not see him a lot in season 6 because of his baby.
Because of his baby, and he's been saying, which again is possible. But again, I have a hard time enjoying episodes when he's not in it. I don't like that. Those are episodes I probably won't like. Exactly. So I'm thinking the writers are probably smart enough to be like, okay, we still need you. You know what I mean? I'm thinking, I can't imagine he'll be.
And like how you have few scenes and then go
off. But this is perfect. I'm thinking, did they know that this was going to happen? That's why they made it like, oh, it blew up. Will Archie survive? Will Betty survive? Will they be in the hospital for a while, and that gives KJ some time with his baby? Did they know his baby, like did he know he was having a baby, and that's why they did this? And that's why maybe he wanted to get killed off? We don't know, so he could spend, he maybe he doesn't want to do the show anymore? I don't know. I'm saying, this is a big moment, like, or was this before they even knew he was having a baby?
Yeah.
And this was just the plan of, oh, we're going to leave it where, like, oh, we finally give them Barchie. But wouldn't that be a bitch if they finally gave us Barchie and then they both die? I would be so pissed. I know that's not what's going to happen. But could you imagine?
Yeah.
Or could you imagine them killing off Betty? I would cry. I would be so pissed. Archie would go after him and kill him. That's for sure. If Betty dies, Archie's going after him. He's going to kill him. He's going to hunt him down. He's going to kill him. And I feel like that would be a big conclusion. They'd be like, oh, I should have killed you a long time ago. And that would be that moment. I would honestly love that, but I don't want it. I do not want Betty to die. I need to know. I gotta look it up and see. I don't think it even confirms that they'll be back.
Well, I'm scared.
I don't know.
Well, I have nothing else to say about this episode. I just thought it was good.
But like, what do you think is gonna happen, Mo? Do you think they're gonna survive?
I think they're gonna survive because Archie almost got.
He's been through worse, but I mean
he was attacked by a bear and still lived.
But you can't run away from a bomb like that. Like that was underneath his bed. He ain't running down no flights of steps that quickly. And getting away from that bomb that quick. Like, that was...
Yeah.
Why? Like, oh my God. I can't imagine they could survive something like that. But the writers were like, oh, we jumped out the window. Or, oh, we ran down the steps quick enough. But even though it was literally at, like, 2-1. Like, that wasn't enough time to run down them damn steps. Yeah. I don't know what happens. We don't know. We won't know until next year. It's just crazy to me that this goes to show, did the writers know he was having a baby, and that's why they wanted to have him some time, and maybe they'll be like, oh, Archie's in the hospital, or Betty's in the hospital, or just Archie's in the hospital, I don't know, maybe Betty's okay, I don't know, or is it like, or is this maybe KJ and them want to wrap it up, or just KJ wants to wrap it up, or maybe her and, Lily Reinhart, like, you know what I mean, KJ and Lily want to wrap it up, and they just don't want to come back, I don't know. Or maybe is it just like, oh, this is the cliffhanger just to bring us back, but they're both going to be fine, but they're both going to want to go after Hiram after what he did.
Yeah.
Or maybe one of them will die, and it'll be maybe Lily that dies, Betty, and then Archie wants to go after. We don't know. I want to know your theories down in the comments below. Because a lot can happen. A lot can go down next season.
Yeah.
But I am excited the way they set this up. Like, this intrigues me to come back for season 6, even though we were going to come back for season 6 anyways. Yeah, we were going to come back anyways and do episode reviews for you guys.
Yeah.
But literally, guys, that was the video. I can't wait to hear down in the comments below what you guys thought about this episode. It was a great finale. I am kind of annoyed again. Like, the first half of the season was phenomenal. That's just a given. This second half was very slow. I liked the one episode where, like, the whole, mines caving in and all that. I love that episode, and I love this episode. Those were probably the only two episodes I really liked from that second, when we came back from from break to do the second half. Those are like the only two episodes I really liked out of the second half of the season. The first half of the season was fucking, pardon my language, but fucking phenomenal. The first half of the season. And I can't wait to rewatch it all on Netflix when it gets back on Netflix. When it gets on Netflix, season 5. But I just loved it. Yeah, I loved it. I can't wait to come back for season 6 for you guys. We'll be here doing our episode by episode reviews for you guys for season 6. Hopefully you guys stick around for my other great content that's on here. For when she guest stars on my channel for still for Stargirl and Legacies will be back on soon.
He said we might if you have Netflix and you might have seen the show called On My Block.
Yeah, we might do our review for On My Block. I'm not quite sure if I want to review it yet. I might. I don't know. I have so much stuff going on. So much movies and shows that I'm doing, so who knows if I'll do a review for that, but we might do a quick review for that when we're done watching it. I'm a little bit ahead of her. I think I'm almost done. I think I only have like 2 episodes left.
I think you're on this like 7, 8.
But yeah, what a great finale. I can't wait to come back next year.
Well, we're gonna end the video here.
Yeah, we're gonna end the video here. Again, if you're new to the channel, subscribe to the channel, put in those notifications, like this video. It helps the algorithm when you like this video. It helps more people be able to find it. It helps the channel grow. Right now, we're at 377, almost to 400 subs. I'm really trying to get to 400. I'd like to do it before the end of this month, and I'd like to get to 800 before the end of this year. So hopefully we can do that. Again, share this with your friends or family. Share this with the cast, the crew, and everybody with Riverdale. Let them know we loved it this season, and let them know that what a great finale, and let them know what a crazy cliffhanger to lead into season 6. We don't know what's gonna happen, but I cannot wait to hear what you guys have to say down in the comments below. Again, guys, that was a video. We hope everybody has a great day, a safe day. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Peace.